here in Week 16. And this will not be returned to start the game. The new rule here in effect. A fair catch will bring this out to the 25-yard line.
Now a first carry here for Robinson. And he's got some space here. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Gotta like that start. 14 yards to get him going. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
First down. Here's Cousins.
He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 15 yards, first down, Atlanta.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Cousins to throw it. He's got him in, complete. And finally wrestled down at the 11. It's a gain of 35.
Things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
Here we go. A first down throw for Cousins. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Again, it's Cousins.
This to Pitts, and he's got him. Touchdown, Atlanta. Kyle Pitts with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Falcons get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Ready, break.
In motion left here, one of their tight ends.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
A.J. Terrell on the tackle. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Colts first down.
Richardson to throw off play action.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
You talk about this Falcon defense.
They enter play here 24th in the league against the run.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
A big play there for Indy. 46 yards.
Alex Pierce. A gain of 46 yards on the play. First down, Colts.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Taylor. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
From the shotgun, Richardson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Dalton Kincaid, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Colts respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute rifle for the completed touchdown.
It absolutely was, and let's face it, you think he was really ready to get that first touchdown? Absolutely. He threw that pass with authority, just as you described. Big-time arm right there, and let's face it, a lot of quarterbacks used to be pitchers in baseball. The fastball was usually their best pitch, and we saw it there.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Now a first down throw complete downfield. Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now from Colts territory, here's a first and 10 at the 27. They go play action. Cousins. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Falcons had 8-6 now on the year, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Yellow, yellow, yellow. Listen to me.
On second down, Cousins again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Black, black. Hey, we're good, we're good.
Now Cousins. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 12-yard line. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Leave it, bring up 48.
Now Cousins. That ball is caught. It's London for the Atlanta touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons are able to stretch out their lead. Koo now for the point after. And it's up. It's good. Our score, 14-6. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
First and 10, Taylor now.
And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. They go play action with Richardson.
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes.
They need 12 here. It's 3rd down. Richardson going to change the play here.
Richardson off the play fake. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away.
And they will get to this one and down it at the 13-yard line.
At their own 13-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line.
41 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries of the ball game.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Off the play fake, Cousins. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
It's another first down on a big gainer there, 33 yards.
Get. Yellow. 300.
To throw, Cousins. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Now a first and 10 at the 11.
Black. Quaker Omaha.
Here's Cousins. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Throwing is Cousins. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
3rd and long for Cousins.
This pass is caught by London.
And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down.
Hey, flipper. Wait the hot.
They'll run for it with Robinson. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, they're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
On 2nd down, it's Richardson to throw it. Now, this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And this one will be taken up. They'll spot it right at the 7.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Got it. Ready?
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. On 3rd down, here's Richardson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
The punt team on now is from their end zone. They get it away. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Falcons are set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. Cousins on 1st down. That is incomplete.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
Darnell Mooney, the target there. And it's 2nd down.
Zebra.
On play action, Cousins. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one covers 29 yards, 1st down.
Hey, Steamer.
From the gun, here's Cousins. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
4 yards on the pickup.
Now a 2nd down throw for Cousins. This to Pitts, and he's got him. Touchdown, Atlanta. Kirk Cousins with 3 touchdown passes now in the afternoon. And the Falcons go up by 2 touchdowns. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now.
Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Ready.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Richardson working from the gun. Flush to his right. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable 3rd down. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
7 Pirates.
Richardson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you definitely got to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short it.
The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long.
Black. Hey, we're good.
They'll drop to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And this one will be touchdown inside the 40-yard line.
At their own 38-yard line.
Ready, set.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. A final shot before the half. Richardson. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense has thrown at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Here's Richardson to throw. Down the left sideline. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. His second catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up third down now. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. On third down, here's Taylor. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Back to Taylor on first down. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7. Richardson going to move him around. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. Now the pitch goes to Taylor. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run here with Taylor. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor with his 14th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Shane Steichen, aggressive as a play caller. He's going to go for 2 here.
Ready.
And that's caught at the 2. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up as... Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football. When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
Unable to corral him. He fights through. Look at the big fella go. Kyle Pitts. He's to the 10. Touchdown, Falcons. Kyle Pitts with his third touchdown of the game, number 15 on the year. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
They'll let Robinson try and run. And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Check out.
Play action. Now Richardson. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Richardson off the play fake. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Try to punch it in with Taylor. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. Well, at this stage of the game in the second half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter?
Right.
It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this game.
There he goes, right side. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. And the offense moving quickly to the line. That ball is caught. It's London for the Atlanta touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Falcons are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead is now 24. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they get... All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Jesse Bates. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Following the interception, Cousins.
And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
I'll give them credit winning that first snap and forcing an incompletion. They're hoping that'll deflate the offense a little bit after they took the field charged up after taking over after a turnover.
Second down, Cousins. And he's got the hook up to Moore. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Cousins here going to change the play.
Yellow, yellow, yellow. Two.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30.
Chase Young.
He's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. Cousins.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Quandre Diggs.
And the Colts are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 25.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Micah Hyde. And bulldozing his way through.
And the Falcons are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play.
So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
We go, bring the energy.
Maybe a free play here, Cousins. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Robinson on a give right side.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. And quickly they get to the line. Cousins now on 2nd down. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32.
Chase Young getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Well, this has to count as a great team effort today, but this man, he's been at the center of all of it. Really special day for any defense to have this many sacks in a game, even more so for this player. One of the best individual efforts of the season.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell, just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
Now they bring a receiver in motion right. And he will not make it to the goal line. The defense holds him here. And this is still a 3-score game as the lead remains 18. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
And that pick six a moment ago doesn't change things too much. They still seem pretty comfortable with a 3-possession fourth-quarter lead.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
86 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Cousins throw into the hands of Pitts here.
And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 30. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They go play action. Cousins. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Again, it's Cousins. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown.
Bijan Robinson.
A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Falcons are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Koo for the extra point.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Here we go, Jack.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd down, another run with Taylor.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 16 yards the pickup there. The Colts have a first down.
Man, these guys may not win this ball game, but you certainly can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
They run once more with Taylor. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They give to Taylor out of the gun.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Ready?
Here's Taylor. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown.
Jonathan Taylor
With his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Colts get a bit closer. So the rushing touchdowns continue to stack up, CD. That now 15 for him on the year.
And give him a ton of credit for staying healthy, being a smart runner, and is showing just how important he's been to his team. He's got to be their MVP at this point in the season, and those votes may have been turned into league MVP votes when it's all said and done.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. The fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And the third interception thrown by Cousins. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And the Colts are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the fourth quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
Here's 2nd and 10.
70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Richardson looking to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line.
Second down pass. Intercepted. The Falcons take over first and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Got London on a slant. And the Falcons are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Throwing here, Cousins. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Colts are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
Come on.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And
his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Listen to me.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. With that last completion, CDs now over 400 yards passing in the game, and quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield. Certainly not afraid to challenge this secondary, and it's been successful.
I like your observation there, partner, because I agree. This is a group more than capable of torching a secondary any week, as evidenced by their combined stat line here. And in the time we have remaining, wouldn't shock me at all to see them take another deep shot.
Hey, we're good. Wait up.
Cousins here to throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
Leave it. Bring up 48. What's that?
They'll throw again. Cousins. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play.